Rated T for teen.
What's up, guys? I'm Nevin Dravinsky, producer of UFC 2009 Undisputed here at THQ, and I'm going to be going over some of the fighting techniques that make up the foundations of mixed martial arts and how you'll be able to combine them in our game to dominate in the octagon. Now, we all know the UFC is the #1 fighting league in the world, and mastering these techniques will literally bring the ultimate fighting experience to your living room. You guys ready? All right, let's do this. All right, so we have 6 basic fighting techniques, 3 striking and 3 grappling. On the striking side, you can choose from boxing, kickboxing, or Muay Thai. And then when it comes to grappling, you can choose from wrestling, judo, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Each fighter in the game is assigned 1 striking and 1 grappling technique. And the way you combine them determines the strategy you bring to the octagon for each fight. Every striking technique has its own unique features. We all know boxing's about punching, but in the real world, it's just as important to avoid blows as well as deliver them. Now with kickboxing, you got flashy punching and devastating kicks, and you can maximize the use of your effective range. And with kickboxing, the end of the fight can happen at any moment. Pick Muay Thai for in-close fighting, and you're going to be able to control your opponent with your knees and your elbows, as well as the always dangerous Muay Thai clinch. Now, grappling techniques are just as varied. It's all about taking your opponent to the ground, controlling them while they're there, and ultimately submitting or pounding them out to finish the fight. When you're wrestling, you want to get on top and stay there. Impose your will on your opponent and neutralize any chance of a counterattack. With judo, you'll use a wide variety of throws that'll keep your opponent guessing, and you'll never be at a disadvantage in the standing clinch. Choose Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to be equally effective working from the top or the bottom. You can take down your opponent with an impressive array of sweeps and submissions, and you'll be able to wrap up the fight in almost any position. So now let's see how striking and grappling techniques work together. Here, Rampage, a boxer-wrestler in our game, frustrates his opponent with a series of quick combos and forces him to clam up, leaving him vulnerable to a takedown. Now watch how our fighter postures up and rains down a storm of vicious blows. So his opponent's got nowhere to hide, and that leaves our boxer-wrestler in a dominant position to continue his assault. Much like in the real UFC, the most successful people are masters of utilizing the best of many different disciplines. In UFC 2009 Undisputed, you'll leverage the strength of your fighting techniques to become the ultimate fighting champion.